Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bunmi Moore, your Empower Me Now coach. And remember the last video that I made on prosperity called Attracting More Money into Your Life? Well, this is part 2. So if you are interested in attracting more money, then stay tuned to this video. Well, I'm on my way to the gym. Got my Mind Over Matter shirt so I can get my mind right to make sure when it gets hard, when I'm doing those exercises, I'll keep on doing those reps. And yes, sometimes a lot of things in life can be hard, but guys, when you learn to use the principles that I teach, guess what? So many crooked places can be made straight. And today we're talking about making those financial crooked places straight, attracting more money and prosperity into your life. So on the last video, we did an exercise where I told you I had a big wad of bills, hundreds, 20s, 50s, 10s. I had about $550 there. And I said, hey, listen, carry this cash around with you. Play with it. My objective is to help you to become more comfortable with money. Rich people have it because they're comfortable with it. They know they're always going to be in the flow of giving and receiving, that there's no shortage of money. There's always an abundance. So you've got to get comfortable with money. And I told you that if you didn't have a lot of bills to work with, cut out some paper the size of some bills, put some ones around it, and play with it like that's a big wad of cash. So anyway, I was doing this exercise myself. And so I had about $550 with me for about a week's time, carrying it around with me. And then one Sunday morning, I felt led to give it away. So I'm in my bathroom and I'm thinking to myself, is this God talking to me or am I talking to myself? So I've been doing some study on the law of giving and receiving. I've been a tither over the years. I know tithing is an awesome principle that works, and I hadn't been doing tithing consistently lately, but something just said, just go ahead and give this money away. So I'm thinking, okay, man, I don't know about this. So I'm going over all the stuff in my head, like, okay, well, I know you can never lose when you are giving. I know the principles of giving and receiving. I know that you're opening yourself up for more to come back. And I know that God is that this is the one area where in the Bible God says, hey, prove me in this, test me in this, and see if I will not open up the windows of heaven, and all that scripture. So I know all that, but still, when you're thinking about giving away $550 all at one time, you feel a little different. But anyway, so I'm at church. And I'm just like, you know what? I want to sow this to somebody. I want to sow this into somebody. And I said, I'm going to give this to the pastor at the end. Well, he walks away, and then I wasn't able to find him. So, okay, he wasn't the one. So then I said, no, I don't want to leave this church with money in my hand. I want to sow it into somebody. So I found someone, I'm not going to say her name, found a young lady. I asked her about her needs, and I felt led that, you know what? She's the one I'm supposed to give this cash to. So I took out the $550. And I gave it to her. Of course, needless to say, she was grateful. She's a mom of multiple kids. Now she was able to use that to pay for her kids' camp, and all of that was great. And I felt good. And from doing the exercise, it's just like, listen, that it's only money. You give it, you receive it. It doesn't mean that you're going to be without. More is going to come. So I just felt so good. You get so much joy out of giving. But the story doesn't stop here, right? So how do you attract more money into your life? This is what we're talking about. So I felt as though, hey, that was a seed that I planted. And I know that is just going to be germinate, and I'm going to reap a harvest. But I wasn't thinking about that or anything. I just know that's the flow. That's how things work. Well, yesterday, I'm going through the mail, and out of nowhere, I get this envelope, like it looks like a check. And I look, and I'm like, oh my gosh, $1,264 out of nowhere. It's not a tax refund. It's not from my taxes this year. I don't know what it's from. It's maybe it was from last year. I don't know. But all I know is that I sold $550 in less than a week. How many days exactly? Yeah, less than a week. Today is, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days, I got back more than double. So you don't have to ask, does it work? living live proof right here. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go cash this, and I'm going to sow more from what I have been given here. I'm telling you guys. So we had some people in my personal development call who are also playing this prosperity game who gave their testimonies about the increase that they received from doing this. And now I got my own testimony as well. So $550 and got back $1,200. A little over. Alright guys, listen, I love you. Let's put these principles to work. You were meant to soar, achieve, do, be, win. Anything that you want to have, you can have it. You just got to learn how to work the principles of these laws, the laws that God has put in place for your benefit. Hey, join me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 8:15 a.m. on my personal development call as we help you to get your mind right so that you can sink yourself into the results that you want for your life. Hey, that number for that call is 712-432-0900. The PIN number 125475 #. This is Bunmi Moore, your Empower Me Now coach, and now it's off to the gym so I can apply even there this mind over matter. See you at the top.